Hello, hello everyone! Today is the day we go to the hill that is flat. How can a hill be flat? I don't know. But it is. Let's get immediately up there because it is getting dark. And even when you're in an alternate reality, which is South Dakota, that is where Flathill is, time doesn't work. The power goes out at 9 p.m. regardless if you're in a different dimension or not. The one bondage. The dead man. Hey, sir. Is this gonna help? He'll be fine. He's just sleeping. Let's reignite the rift. Very dramatic. And we need as much inventory space as possible. So I put away my bench, my knife, and my crossbow. All we really need is a weapon to break things apart. Some food and water, and our carts. Let's read the terminal. Power cell testing. Jim, I'm concerned we haven't field tested the power cells sufficiently. I told Anderson about them. He's worried we're relying on salt to keep Flathill in check. They've been tested. Containment systems, weaponry, even some of the personal transport prototypes. And please, they're sodium-based accumulators derived from our research into A2, not salt. The fuel cells are not the issue here, if you get my drift. Pests. Kathy, after studying IS-173's internal structure, I'm coming around to your theory. It shows clear morphic continuity with 171. I agree. We're looking at a more complicated life cycle than we thought. I was talking to Dr. Tanku. She suggested the low entropy of A2 could, theoretically, encourage metamorphic life cycles. They're more energy efficient. Yes, that would also explain why anything from A2 proliferates so rapidly here. There's so much more available energy. Their metabolic rates must skyrocket. Exactly, they're probably starving. They're hungry. If they're hungry, let them in. Give them a snack. Tidy up. Can we get some gosh dang organization down in manufacturing? It's amazing we get anything done. I went down to see Varsha yesterday and I was tripping over crates on every walkway, which are very much not up to even the basic safety standards. I know we don't answer to OSHA, but we'll be answering to Keystone if we have an accident down there. It's a work in progress. Just try to keep your tie from getting stuck in one of the machines, okay? Alright. Very foggy, very ominous. And by the way, there is a cacophonous crate behind the portal, which is very funny. But in we go! Ah. It's very silent here. Warning, keep out. My rights begin where this sign ends. That is a very odd looking M4 you got there. Now, I will not be disassembling everything here, because we don't really need to. But I will be taking the important items. Let's just take it nice and slow, mosey about. Taking the sights. He's so sad. He's crying in the corner. Now, the second content creator ID badge is located right there.
Interesting.
I don't actually know who it's for. It's a tomato, though. I'm pretty sure the guy is literally just called Tomato. I don't watch very many content creators for this game. I've seen Neebs Gaming and I've seen Paul Soares Jr. And I guess Slimesicle. The Slimesicle video was very funny. Where's my ambient music? All I'm hearing is the fog effect. The ice cream shop. I think ice cream isn't used anymore to contain the Krausu. The Kraus? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. I don't know if it's Krausu or Kraus. Let's unlock that. Grab the money. Ah, crap. Next time I see some money, there's a little trick you can do. Let's break this open and grab the important bits. And our inventory is already full. This is why we bring the cards. Let's take a spooky dookie. Alright, so whenever you see any money laying on the ground, just lying about, don't immediately pick it up, because when you pick it up you only get 1, but if you smack it, it turns into 6 money. For whatever reason, it needs to go into your inventory. It's only money. But yeah, you can literally, what is that, sectuple your money intake. Pretty crazy. Why are the peas carbonated? Hello, Marion. I'm gonna ignore you for now so I can place down my cart. Nice. Very good, very good. What do you got to say, Marion?
At last you are here. You want out? Of course you want out. Like them, the giants. You are trapped here. But shut down the devices. Your devices. Remove the power cells. 1, 2, 3. You'll have your way out. But what then? When you've opened your door, what then? Your people would not open the way, but they are gone. The Crusaders saw to that. So there's no one to stop you. The devices prevent portals, prevent the prevention and problem solved. The way was closed. Remove the cells, and the way will open. Your people would not open the way, but they
Alright, Marion. I don't know whether to trust them, but the freak in Flathill thinks I can open a way out by removing power cells from 3 devices. Marion is not a freak. He's just a little crazy. Marion, Acolyte. One of the few remaining denizens of Flathill, Marion worships the composers like gods, convinced that they are the harbingers of a greater fate. I mean, your line of thinking is a little crazy, but that's alright. We're all a little bit crazy anyways. Power cells. Hi, Jim. What's the operating lifespan of the Flathill containment system? How long do the power cells last? Don't worry about it. They're high-density sodium cells. Good for at least a month, but I'd wager longer. There's plenty of redundancy in the containment systems, too. You'd have to pull out all 3 to reopen the gateway. Access to the rooftops is restricted in any way. No one would be crazy or stupid enough to do that. Oh, but you didn't count me in that equation. I am stupid and crazy enough to do so. No, I needed that. Why'd you just explode on me? Hello, Mr. Composer. I'm just gonna sneak over here and grab a magazine stand. And plop it in there. Let me just casually run in front of you. And go over here, even though it's completely pointless to go over here. But we gotta show everything off. Got this very strange webbing. Fungal loom requires antifungal gelatin. That is ways down the line. That is literally endgame item there. Alright, sir. I'm gonna need you to pick up your pace a little bit so I can get by you. Now, composers are completely deaf. So you can literally just do this. Just walk around behind them. Be perfectly fine. But they have decent eyesight when it comes to just looking in front of them. And there's not much in the sewer. There's a couple pipes. But those aren't necessary at the moment. Hello, good sir. Are you coming this way? Yes. Ah, pretty decent eyesight, I say. Let's get into here. Now there is a unique school bag up here. Right here. It is white. I won't be picking it up because I don't really care for the little color differences on certain clothing items. But that's where that is, if you're looking for that particularly. Let's get these unlocked. And head inside to relative safety. Alright. Let's grab all our little technological components. Do not need the plastic that much. Smack the money and we can get $18 out of $3. Just gonna grab it all and then dump it later. Staplers, always welcome. Even more staplers. I got $114 in 1993. That's worth a lot of money. Seven staplers so far. I think there's like 8 to 10 staplers in Flathill. So it's your easiest method of getting staplers in the early game. Or trading anti-fish fillets for them, if you like fishing more. The Composer. IS-64 Composer. Containment Protocol. Effective containment of non-adjusted IS-64 specimens requires the facility be located at least 2,000 meters out from any perforation phenomenon. All locations are to be equipped with perforation suppressing fields, backup power, and fully hermetically sealed acoustic baffling. Fully hermetically sealed. Acoustic baffling is recommended as long as the long-term effect of exposure to the composer's songs are currently unknown. I feel like you just get a little crazy listening to it all day. And here's our first power cell. Wish I had the sneaking roll, but I do not. What level is our sneak anyways? Only level 2. I'd do some more sneaking. Let's grab the collectibles. And the arcade machines, which are now actually useful, as they're in a crafting recipe later down the line. I think I missed a poster. Is there a poster on that wall? No. There are 3 posters and 3 arcade machines. We already have an unfortunate spaceman. Guess there's 2 of those posters. 12 whole bucks. An 8-slot industrial stove. Wonder if anyone's actually built in Flathill. That'd be pretty nice to have an 8-slot industrial stove. And the bathrooms. Where is the detour poster? That rug is technically a collectible, so let's grab it. Alright, we have 2 posters. Where is the detour one again? And there's 3 unfortunate spacemen. I think I just got unlucky and it spawned duplicates of that. Because there is no detour poster. Darn it. Well, we'll be back in Flathill anyways. Can always pick it up at a later time. Can I beat this guy there? Probably not, but... Yeah, I was hyping up your decent eyesight. You just let me walk that far in front of you. Ah, composer. I feel like I'm just blind and I'm not seeing this poster. Oh well. It's not entirely necessary. Just want to be able to collect all the collectibles.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. IS-064 seems to sing to itself, if you could call it that, emitting a series of resonant tones suggestive of communication. The cavities that create these sounds appear to be the same cavities the creature uses to ingest anyone who comes within reach.
I don't want to be eaten. You know, let's try to do this the intended way. By climbing the bookcases. Okay. Cannot make that jump. And on my legs. My legs are busted. Can I even make that jump with broken legs? Huh. Yes, I can. Hello, sir. Dang, you can see me from there. Ah, I need you to not see me. At least just not be immediately in front of me. Hiya! He's coming. But I can waddle faster than you.
Ah.
You can't catch me. Alright, let's do some light reading while we wait for him to go away. Flathill, Gate Crown Control Facility, Perforation Site 0. The town of Flathill is positioned at the nexus of continent-wide telluric and geomagnetic currents made it the perfect place for Gate to commence its first perforation experiments. The first successful portal experiment took place in 1987 with a briefly stable connection to Antiverse 1. Now, let's see if we are lucky and we can get a potato, because we to get a potato. The actual rarest item in the game. No potato! How tragic. Alright, let's go back outside and unlock this shortcut, because it is very necessary. There we go. Oh wait, while we're here, might as well drop our stuff off. Oh no, did I not unlock this? No! I'm washed. I thought I did. Good thing there's another ladder. My feeble legs. I can only move so fast. There we go. Now it's unlocked. How could I forget to do that? Alright, alright. I think I'll be done breaking the computers. Definitely have enough computer parts. I will pick up the keyboards and desk phones. It's fairly beige. They're very handy. More lamps. I love the lamps. I love being able to see things. Emails. Composer, are you sure IS-64 is contained in Flathill? What's to stop it leaving? I'm still waiting on your report. We can't be perfectly certain, but everything we're seeing suggests it's localized to Flathill. It seems erratic to us, but we've noticed some patterns. It seems to compose melodies of sorts. Reports coming. I've been busy. So we've got a new Mozart on our hands. I need more than that, Hilda. It'll be in my report, but I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. They're part of the fog phenomenon, but we lost any chance to explore their origins once we installed the containment system. They may actually generate the fog. The last time I suggested researching it, you said I was blowing smoke, remember? We'll discuss it. Get it? Billowing smoke. CCU, cleanup request. We have reason to believe one of Flathill's residents is investigating our office structure. He's been turned away by security twice. Is this an operative concern? Confirmed. They appear to have been compiling a dossier of sorts. The exposure risk is significant, even if no one believes him. What are the considerations? Limited. The resident is an outlier from the community and regarded as something of a screwball. I believe we have scope. We have dispatched contractors to resolve the matter. Hygiene protocols apply. Acknowledged. Cleaning underway. They're trying to kill my boy, Marion. How could they do such a thing?
Dr. Mance reporting. On the advice of Keystone, Gate has established a facility here in Flathill. We judge it unwise to advertise our activities, so for the time being our presence is, necessarily clandestine, if not a bit
It's
syrupy. The location was selected for the convergence of certain geomagnetic forces that amplify the power of our perforation equipment. We stand poised on the brink of an entirely new technology. I'm convinced of it.
He's convinced of it. Teleporter. Teleportation. Alright. Let's hope there's not a composer standing right in front of the door when we get up here. Oh no. There's a composer standing right in front of the door. Let's just sneak on by.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. I'm pleased to confirm the first Flathill perforation was a success, although the geomagnetic convergence
Hooks
was
for
stronger
hands,
than we
literally.
anticipated, allowing an entity to pass across IS-064, perhaps the largest we've yet logged in our immurement registry. Indeed, the events here in Flathill have advanced our understanding of perforation by orders of magnitude. I regret the contamination and consequent, closure of the township, but I am more confident than ever in Gates' ability to develop a functional portal network. What we learn here will alter the history of our species, and maybe we can finally stop flying economy.
Yay! No more flying economy. Let me see if I can cheese this a bit. Can't jump up this. Ah, if I had my workbench, I could stand on top of that and then just grab the... Wait a minute. Can I reach it? No. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. I'll just do it the intended way. Just gonna walk around the composer. I was about to say, he didn't see us. I just had to jinx it. Doing 360s. Goodbye, sir. You're just too slow. And there you have it. That's Flathill. And the few collectibles it has. I'm on top of the world. How do I... Have I forgotten how to do the dances? Gotta do a little jiggy. Woo! There you have it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's our dynamic duo there. Good old Abe and Janet. Got a very love-hate relationship with them.
That was a very, very bad idea.
Just breathe, Abe. We'll get through this just fine.
It knows we're here, Janet. There's nothing holding it back. Flathill is open.
You'll have to forgive my colleague, Abe. He's had a bit of a shock. We tried to get out through Flathill, and, well, some people died. Then, some genius deactivated the composer containment system. So, clearly, we need to find another exit out of here. And that's looking like manufacturing west. I don't exactly enjoy the idea, but our options are limited.
Man, I wonder who that genius was that deactivated it. The scientists who explored Flathill, Abe and Janet, barely survived. Janet says that manufacturing center is our best hope of escape. Dr. Janet Ross, experimental physicist. Experimental physicist specializing in exotic materials, friend, collaborator, and unofficial minder of Abe Stern, skeptic. Dr. Abe Stern, molecular physicist, genius, empiricist, creator of the pocket dimension, and fan of Kiz Cola.
The fog is coming. Janet, what are we going to do?
We're going to head through manufacturing, then take the surface tunnel out of here. When you're ready, Abe. So, just try to calm down.
Manufacturing? It's huge. We'll never make it. I'm 83% sure we're doomed.
I told you, it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Why are you still here? Are you insane?
What are you waiting for? Get to manufacturing. We'll be along as soon as Abe's feeling better.
We need weapons. Big laser guns.
Sure, Abe. We'll get you your big lasers. Listen, we're not staying here 1 minute longer than we have to. I just need to look after my colleague first.
This song, it was beautiful. Terrifying, but beautiful.
Abe, please pull yourself together.
The fog is coming.
Fog is coming.
Janet, what are we going to do?
We're going to head through manufacturing, then take the surface tunnel out of here. When you're ready, Abe. So, just try to calm down.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Alright. I need to come back up here with a cart or something to get this loot. Don't shoot me. I've done nothing to harm you. I've only killed a few of your brothers. 3 power cells. Leave me alone. Don't make me sick Warren on you. Bad dog. Sit down. Alright, let's deposit that. Bam, bam, bam. Poser figurine. I'll just slap him there for now. Anywhere is fine. And let's put our very radioactive power cells over there. Take that off. Throw it in there. I don't think we'll need 3 carts. Just grab 1. There's not very much loot. Run back up and grab what's there, and then we'll call it there. Quite eventful. Flathill is always a treat doing it the first time. Still probably one of my favorite Portal worlds. The only one that beats it is, I think, the Gate Arch Defense facility, because the mere implications that it has on the lore is very, very good. Let's grab a coffee. We must put more coffee in our coffee hole.
fog
The
is
fog
coming.
is coming.
Janet, what are
Oh,
we
I
going
forgot
to
my
do?
repair
We're
bench.
going
That's
to
fine.
head through manufacturing, then
I
take
just-
the surface
I don't even
tunnel
think I needed a
out of
cart.
here. When you're ready, Abe. So, just try to calm down.
Just gotta grab what's here. And there we go. And there you have it. That is the entirety of Office Sector. Minus the doors we literally can't unlock until we go to the next sector. What does Miss Mayfield have to say now that we've gone and collected her data?
In the end, the science is all that matters. I couldn't live with myself if I had to abandon my data. I mean, what would the point of any of this be? Yes, I'm coming. I just need a little longer. In the end, the science is all that matters.
There's a red light back there. Yep. I am heavy as heck. Fat boy. Hey, don't try to ambush me. That was actually good. Was that bullets I saw? Ooh, the bullets respawn. Nice. But, gonna mosey on down here, deposit what I got, scrap the stuff, and call it there. Come here. Let me suck you up. Phew! He's just gone. And I don't have a knife. I can't cut that guy up. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Alright. Grab that bench. Slap it down.
Ah,
Let me plug these back in the right way. And one more water cooler. Oh. Bam. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is like 17 water coolers. Amazing. Alright. Well, I'd say that's been a fairly productive day. Completed Flathill, got our power cells, and pretty much everything. I believe that is everything in Office Sector. We'll be going to manufacturing next episode, so stick around for that, and I will see everyone in the next episode. Bye bye.